I tried making this video twice with my Sony HD Handycam. The reason I made it twice is that I like to have comparison when I make videos, so I can choose whether I want the good video or the bad video, and that's why I made it twice. After uploading it to my computer, I have realized, after sitting on the phone with Raul from Sony Help Center, that the mic and the camera is dead and has ceased to be. So I've resorted back to Flip, and everyone just knows how much I love Flip and the way I can edit so easily on the computer with Flip video. So I figured this video had to be made because tomorrow, May 21st, 2011, is supposed to be Judgment Day. I'm going to read this article on Yahoo of when I first, the same article that I first discovered this whole Judgment Day thing, and everyone's been talking about it today, so I figured, why not make a video? I'm going to be reading this article word for word off my computer, so if I make some mistakes, I am sorry, I am human. So here we go. May 21st, Judgment Day, is a brainchild of 89-year-old radio evangelist named Harold Camping. Using a mathematical system of his own creation to interpret obscure prophecies in the Bible, Camping originally predicted that September 6, 1994 would be Judgment Day, or the Day of Rapture, when Christian believers will ascend to heaven, leaving the rest of humanity to its deservedly dreary fate. But 1994 came and went, relatively uneventful, and Camping has since reworked his equations in such a way that they now point to a May 21st, 2011 rapture. Once the 2 million true Christians, in Camping's estimation, have been whisked away this coming Saturday, he says hell on earth will ensue and last for 5 months, until October 21st, at which point the world will end. Here's the gist of Camping's calculation. He believes that Christ was crucified on April 1st, 33 AD, exactly 722,500 days before May 21st, 2011. That number is the square root of 5 times 10 times 17. In Camping's numerological system, 5 represents atonement, 10 means completeness, and 7 means heaven. 5 times 10 times 17 is telling you a story. Camping said on his Oakland-based talk show, Family Radio, last year, it's the story of from the time Christ made payment for your sins until you're all completely saved. So we were talking about this up at work today, and I came up with this theory that if you believe something is going to happen and you want something to happen, you can create any numbers to work for you. So I'm talking to my friend, and he was training somebody at this point, and I said to both of them, I said, we go back downstairs, see how many cases you have left to pick. Because that's what I do. I pick cases all day long. Woohoo! It's a party every day. So they went back down. And when they told me how many cases they had left, I made this chart. I don't know how much of this you can see. I really don't have a view thing on my camera considering it's Flip. It's in the back, so I'd have to keep going back and checking. But this is what I came up with. They told me that they had 72 cases left. So I took 72, and I took tomorrow's date. I then took tomorrow's date, and 5 being May, I added 5 plus 21 plus 11. When you do that, you get 37. I subtracted 1, being tomorrow. We have to subtract 1 and go back to today, and I got 36. 36 times 2, I times it by 2 because there's 2 people picking the 72 cases. I times that by 2 and got 72. And because this is my own theory, and, you know, he came up with his own theory of random numbers, I'm going to say that 72 equals tuna fish. So when I told these people this, we thought, where in a produce building can we find tuna fish? And we thought we could find tuna fish in the Wheels of Death, in the break room. Now what the Wheels of Death is, it's like a vending machine, and those of you who don't think you've seen it, or seen one of these, you probably have, you just don't know it. The Wheel of Death is this big conveyor thing, conveyor convenience, machine. You put your money in, and then you hit and hold the button so that the machine spins, and when you find what item you would like in the slot that the door's at, you slide the door open, it takes your money, and then you retrieve your item. So we went to the Wheel of Death, and we counted 72 slots. We went around clockwise, counted 72 slots, we went down tiers, 72 slots, and in the 72nd slot, there was tuna fish. So I came up with my theory. If there is tuna fish in the Wheel of Death, it can only mean the end of the world will come when someone eats the tuna fish. Now, of course, this is complete and utter nonsense, but I think I've proved a point. I made all these numbers work for my tuna fish theory. The world will end when somebody eats the tuna fish. Same way he did that, and same way for 2012. 2012 is really kind of dumb to me, because no one really knows what day Christ was born, I guess, because apparently that's when the calendar was supposed to start on Jesus' birth. Nobody knows for sure when that is. So who's to say that December 21st, 2012 is going to be the end of the world? Who's to say that we're not 500 years off and that date won't come for another 500 years? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to get at, or whoever's watching this video. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to get at. But if you do, leave me a comment. If you want me to elaborate more on my theory, just leave me a comment. If you're watching this on Facebook, comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and comment. Give me a thumbs up or whatever, or thumbs down if you disagree with me. I'm not biased in any way. Just remember, wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing, 72 equals tuna fish. Thank you for your time.